Hi, my name is Ed, and I'm going to be trying to teach you how to play While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I'm not a music teacher by trade, not at all. I teach science, foot biomechanics to doctors. But this is a pretty simple song when you break it down and play it slowly. Uh, I'm going to be playing on this beautiful Tropical Illusions one of Chuck Moore's masterpieces. And these 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 strings are my vocal cords. God didn't bless me with amazing vocal cords, so these are my vocal cords. And I know a lot of you are strummers. You play, you strum chords, and I'm jealous. I wish I could do that. I really have terrible rhythm. So I ended up playing a lot of notes. And notes are fun. They're much easier because you're only pressing on one or two things at a time usually. Maybe three fingers would be big. So they're really kind of easy. Secondly, you can express yourself through notes. You can give notes an extra little zing, an extra something special. Like you can pull them down or vibrato them. You could slide into them or slide out of them. So there's all different ways of approaching, attacking a note, and declining a note, and sustaining a note. So notes can be really fast, and you can mute them. So there's all kinds of ways of expressing yourself. So notes are, I think, more fun, just to be honest with you. My timing is maybe a problem for some people. If it is, I'm sorry. Um, I'll do the best I can. So let's go. It starts on, this is in the key of G, and he brilliantly uses the G, which is the open fourth string, throughout the whole song as kind of a drone. Goes da, it just goes through it like a bagpipe does that. Actually, a bagpipe does it with three different notes simultaneously. But a banjo plays actually also a G, the high G, and uses it as a drone, and it anchors the song. It makes it's a beautiful effect. I have to give Jake a tremendous credit for it. And he uses it throughout the song. So feel free to add them or take them out anytime you want. And he starts on the G note, but not there. He starts on it here, which is the third fret of the second string. And first he just plays the note. Now, when you're just playing a note, give it something. Make it dance. You don't have to get that crazy, but you can. Then we're going to do a slide. We're going to hit that note again and slide up while we're playing that note simultaneously on the drone string. So we're going to pinch. So when you pinch the two, it sounds like this. Sounds almost like one string until you slide the one on the third up to 8. Now, when I do a slide, there's an attack. So let them wait a little bit. Wait for their slide. I don't go right into it. I go. And when you get there, let them know you're there. So those are the first two notes, and they're pretty easy. You're playing first, and then you're pinching. Now the next two notes are repeated 3 times. They're the da 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 da. So see how bad I am? I can't intonate like that. So here we go. So we were at. So you're using the first finger and the second finger, and it's 5, 6. And I would just kind of brush upward. So it's kind of a power chord. A power chord is when you're playing about two notes at the same time. It sounds like a bell to me in many ways. So we start out here. We slide up to 8. Now what Jake does is he dances back and forth to the drone on that note. He goes, drone 8, then 5, 6. Then he slides down 2 frets, this whole mechanism down 2 frets. And really, the middle finger you could pick up, right? And he brushes them up again. And he plays 5, 6 again, this time with the middle finger and pinky. So let's try that again. You can pinch the first one too. He hits the drone, then he drops 2 frets and goes up, 5, 6, 5, 6. Here you're brushing up with 5 and 6, right? And then you're going up to 6 and 6. So it's 3 and 6, 5 and 6, 6 and 6. Then he drops a half a step down here. And he's on 5 and 3. 5 and 3. There's 1 fret between them. Again with the 5 and 6. So we were let's go over that a little slowly so you can get it. You're starting with a pinch or just a note. Give it a little something. And slide it up to 8, 5, 6. Drop down. And here you're on 6 and 3. There's 2 frets between. Here we go. And you got that 5, 6. And on the 5, 6, it's a brush. It's kind of a brush up. Then 5, 3. 5, 6 again there. 5th and 6th fret on the first string. So you've got now, the next thing is really a relaxation. You're kind of tense here. And what I like to do is I'm going to swing my hand down and widen it. And so I bring it down and I go to bring the first finger to the 2nd string now. And that's on the 4th fret. And I widen my hand so that there's 3 frets between these. And I've got my pinky on the 1st string. So I went from and I just came down and relaxed and widened. It's really a relaxation. You're going where you're cramped and you're just relaxing. Going to this wider stance. And then, so this is 3 in between and then just 1 in between. So you're halfway between these two. You're just putting down your finger at fret 6. So you've got 4, 6. And each one of those double notes, consider it like a bell. Try to make it ring. So it goes, and you could put the drone between. So let's hear that again. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do a hammer-on pull-off. And you're going to do that on the fifth, 5 and 6 on the first string. And when you hammer on, you hit the note and then bang on the note right in front of it from 5 to 6. When you pull off, you actually pluck the note. You can keep playing the note because you keep plucking it. So it's then the drone, and then you're going to drop down to the 3rd fret and just bar the first two strings. Isn't that a pretty sound? A little tension, doesn't it? What if we put a finger in front of it on the next string? That sounds better. That sounds tense. A little better, but it's still not there. So you're going from this tense note, and you're actually going to this configuration, but you're sliding it all the way up to the 10th and 11th fret. So where are you? 10 and 11. So if you're looking at your dots, there's 2 dots and 1 dot. So it's 10 is with a single dot, and 11 is between the 2 dots and 1 dot. Isn't that a beautiful bell? Practice that. So far you've got the next notes. Slide down this finger down to 6, and you're going to go 6 and 8. And what you're going to do is alternate between the drone. You're going to go 6 drone, 8 drone, 6 drone, 8 drone, 6 drone, 8 drone. And I'm picking with this finger and this finger. 6 drone, 8 drone, 6 drone, 8 drone. Then you're going to make what's a G, but up on the 5th fret. So it was. Then you do a little hammer on. And this is a very common hammer on, one you want to practice and get good at. And it strengthens your pinky to do this. You're hammering on from the 6th to the 8th fret on the 2nd string. Doesn't take that much strength.